Hello and welcome back. My name is Jamie Mordaunt and we're going to talk about something a little bit different today. We're going to talk about the black gold. And what do I mean by that? Oil. Now, oil is something which I used to invest a lot into, but last year or so I've kind of stayed out of it, but I've spent the last few weeks researching on it and we've got some interesting things coming up. Now, if you look at the price at the moment, they're around about $67 a barrel. And what surprised me was that the Arab Emirates, they all decided to carry on their voluntary reduction in crude oil and bringing it out. And it's something I thought with rising prices, they were going to hammer that hard. They're going to try and make the bucks as quick as they can, but they didn't. So I mean, where do we see gold going? Gold, the black gold that is, we see it coming up towards $70 a barrel. Now, when it hits $70, that's a psychological barrier. And I think if it gets up to there, it's going to keep on going. But can we get there? What's going on in the US? Prices in the US, with the US dollar rising at the moment, it's kind of keeping gold a little bit lower. But is it going to carry on doing that? Again, we've got to start thinking about what Biden's up to. We're still waiting for his press conference. Is he ever going to talk? Who knows? He has an impact on oil. Now, what I tell you always to do out there is to do your research. These are things that I do on a daily basis. Now, I look at Goldman Sachs a lot, and they have extended their benchmark by $5 for the third quarter of 2021 to $80 a barrel. Suddenly we're making another 8% on that in this year. That's money I would take. It's money in my pocket. It's money that I can spend at the end of the year. So obviously in the last year we've had the pandemic. I don't know if any of you actually heard of the pandemic, this COVID-19, but it's been going around apparently. Now, what happened to oil prices? They actually went into negative numbers last year, negative 40, which is ridiculous. They stopped the investing on it. They stopped oil, they stopped everything. Where's it going now? It's made 70% in the last 4 months. Are we getting back to normal? Are we going to sustain this, or is it going to carry on making money? I mean, I have an obligation to not only make my clients money, but to talk to them about other areas they can invest into. Is oil a cognitive dissonance? We all use it, we all love it, but we all know it does bad for the world. Perhaps we should be looking into, cleaner energy. We should be looking at the Teslas and the EV industry. What's your thoughts, guys? Is it all about making money, or is it finding that balance in life? What's important to you? What do you do with your money when it's this cognitive dissonance that we're talking about? Money or matter? What are your thoughts? Talk to me. Look, guys, I'm a great believer in making money no matter what, but I'm a believer that we've got to leave this world in a better place than we came into it. I want my children and my grandchildren being able to, walk the streets and doing stuff that perhaps they can't do at the moment. And to do that, we've got to have sustainable energy. Now, why don't you check out my next video, which is all on sustainable energy and places where I think you'll be able to make as much money on oil, but without the carbon footprint. So check it out. And guys, please, I've said this 1,000 times, but can you like and subscribe to my channel? Really helps me out, and we will build this station together. Thank you. My name's Jamie Mordaunt, and I'll catch you on my next one.